He swung his legs out of bed and swapped his pajamas for a fresh new set of clothes. He would wind his watch and set a pot of water to boil. From the sugar bowl, he'd take a spoonful for his oatmeal and 2 for his teacup. And Amos Mcgee would greet the world.
Good morning, son. Good morning, Dave. Good morning, breakfast on a tray. Good morning, cereal and tea. Good morning, room, and good morning, me.
Belly full and ready for the workday, he'd amble out the door. Every day, Amos waited for the number 5 bus. Next stop, City Zoo!
6 a.m. Right on time.
Amos had a lot to do at the zoo, but he only time to visit his good friends. He would sit quietly with the penguin, who was very shy. Good morning, Penguin. It sure is Cherry. Perfect weather for snuggling up with her friend.
That sounds nice, but crowds make me nervous.
Me too. But look at us. We talk every day, don't we?
I guess we do.
So you see, there's hope yet. Maybe someday you'll work up the nerve to join the flock.
Just the thought of trying makes me shiver.
Well, until then, you and I will have each other. One of those days, there will be the most popular penguin on the iceberg, with no time to spare for you to own me.
But then you'll be alone, Amos.
I'll keep going. Always have, always will. Amos would lend a handkerchief to the rhinoceros, who always had a runny nose.
My sinuses are killing me.
There.
Rhinoceros. Rhinoceros. I've been reading up on my etymology, Amos Mcgee, and I don't like it. Did you know that rhinoceros means horn nose? This awful nose of mine keeps me sniffling day in and day out, and when I find out it's my namesake, it makes me so mad I could stampede.
That's a tough pill to swallow.
A real tough pill. Speaking of which, you got any Tylenol?
Amos would run races with the tortoise who never ever lost.
Hello, old rival.
Who are you, Colonel? You're 104.
That just means I'm ready for the match of the century. Last one to the bench is a rotten egg. What do you say, Amos? Feeling spry?
Bring it on, Slowpoke. On your mark, get set, go! You win again, tortoise.
Celebrate, good subs, come on! Thanks for being such a good sport. I'm looking forward to our next workout. High five!
High five. Amos would play chess with the elephant, who saw himself before making a move.
Check. Queen's bishop to f4, a very risky move. What to do? What to do? This is a real tusk tapper. Just go already. On one hand, moving my bishop would expose my king to an attack. On the other hand, a good offense can be the best defense. Come on, man, I'm not getting any younger. Checkmate. Good grief, where do you come up with that? It's the same move you used 17 games ago. And you know me, I never forget.
And at sunset, Amos would reach to the owl, who was afraid of the dark. Goodnight, moon. Goodnight, moon. Goodnight, cloud jumping over the moon. Goodnight, light in the red balloon. Goodnight. Mr. Mcgee? Yes? Do you feel scared when the sun goes down? Sometimes I feel a lot of things when the sun goes down. Sometimes the bus ride goes by in a blink of an eye. And other times the world feels like it goes on forever. Sometimes my bones feel creaky and my bed feels too big. Sometimes I feel sleepy and sometimes I just lie awake. Then what do you do? I guess I try to remember the happy moments. I try to remember my friends. That's what I would do then. Think of the happy moments like tonight with you. That's my bus. I better get moving. One day Amos awoke with the sniffles, the sneezes, and the chills. He swung his wobbly legs out of bed.
Good morning, love. Good morning, Phil. Good morning, pajamas, Tim. Good morning, fever. Morning, cough. Good morning, day. I will take off.
Amos curled back into bed.
I guess the number 5 bus rather go on without me.
Meanwhile, at the zoo, the animals waited for their friend. The elephant arranged his pond and polished his castles. The tortoise stretched his legs and limbered up. The penguin sat patiently, all by himself. The rhinoceros worried that his allergies were worsening. The owl perched atop a tall stack of storybooks, scratching his head with concern. Where is Amos? Who'll read me stories when it gets dark? Who will keep me sharp? Who will feed me antihistamines? Who will help me maintain this rock-hard shell? We need Amos! Amos is a good friend. He shared a lot with us animals. He visits us every day and never stayed home before. What if something's wrong? What if Amos needs us? What if Amos needs us? And so So, with the penguins stopped, the animals planned their very own visit. They set their own alarm clocks for early the next morning. They held hands as they crossed the street to the number 5 bus. They arrived at 6 a.m. right on time. The animals let themselves into Amos's home. He sat upright. Hooray! My good friends are here! I'm so happy to see you all!
We missed you, Amos.
I missed you too! I'm sorry I didn't come visit. I haven't been feeling very well. Achoo!
Bless you. Not feeling well? Oh no. What are your symptoms? What's wrong?
I think it's just a bad cold.
A bad cold? For all you know, it could be pneumonia. Quick! Let me take your vitals. Step aside. This man needs medical attention. What a hypochondriac. Have you been staying hydrated? How's your throat? Is it sore? I've got every over-the-counter cure you could need. Cough drops, handkerchiefs, a humidifier, chicken soup. What can I get you? What can I get you? What do you need?
Some company would be nice.
Company? Well, I guess we can give you that too.
The elephant prepared a game of chess. Amos thought and thought before making a move.
Should I attack? Should I defend? I'm sorry for taking so long. I'm afraid my mind isn't what it used to be. That's all right, Amos. You take your time. It's the darndest thing. Over the years, I've memorized so many counters, so many openers. Now I just can't seem to remember. You know what? Why don't we switch to checkers? Checkers? Ah, yes, checkers sounds nice.
The tortoise made some changes too.
Are you ready for a race? I'm too tired to run races today. Sometimes I feel tired too. Sometimes it's okay to stay in your shell. Let me show you what I like to do. First, we'll tuck your arms. Then we'll tuck your legs. And then we'll tuck one of the blankets all the way up to your chin. There. How do you like your new shell? It's cozy in here. You try. Now I'm in my shell too. It's like we're playing hide and seek. That's right. It's like we're playing a new game. And you know what, Amos? This time, you win.
The penguins sat quietly, keeping Amos's feet warm.
I can't believe you all came. Of course we came. We talk every day, don't we? But how did this happen? How did you find me? Who got everyone together? I guess I did. You did? I thought crowds made you nervous. This time I started my own flock. That sure was brave. I'm really proud of you. Ooh, I could use a nap. Care to join me? We'll be right here.
By the end of the day, Amos was feeling much better. He wound his alarm clock.
It's getting late. After all, we have a more
So Amos said goodnight to the elephant, and goodnight to the penguin, and goodnight to the rhinoceros, and goodnight to the tortoise, and goodnight to the owl. Mr. McGee? Yes? Are you still afraid of the dark? Afraid of the dark? Why, yes, sometimes I am. Well, I was thinking, what if tonight I read you a story instead? I would like that very much. Good night, comb, good night, brush, good night, nobody, good night, mush, and good night to the old lady whispering hush. Good night, stars, good night, air, good night, noises everywhere. So Amos was no longer afraid. In fact, he was fast asleep.
If you were falling, then I would catch you. You need a light. I find a match, 'cause I love the way you say good morning, and you take me the way I am. If you were chilly, here, take my sweater. Your head is aching. I'll make it better, 'cause I love the way you made me your friend, and you take me the way I am. I'm by your road gate. When you start losing all your hair, so on patches to all your tears, 'cause I love more than I could ever promise, and you take me the way I am. You take me the way I am. You take me the way I am.
We would like to thank my mom, Mrs. Worth, Mrs. Wallace, and the first grade parents for making the treat bags. We would like to thank my mom, Mrs. Wallace, for the programs. We would like to thank my mother, Miss Cognizant, for the costumes. We would like to thank my mother, Mrs. Russo, and Miss Worth, and all the first grade parents for the set and prompts. To thank Mr. Doshik, Mr. Shipman, and Mr. Campanosa for the help in the theater. We would like to thank Mr. Cook for the lighting, sound, and filming.
I'd like to thank Mr. Locke for filling our hearts with music.
We want to thank Mrs. Elder, Miss North, and Miss Parsons for directing our show.
We would like to thank Mrs.
Oh my goodness! Thank you, first grade. Can I step right in here with you, Dana? Oh my gosh, how precious was that? First grade, give yourselves a big round of applause. Yay! Is there anything cuter than first graders in animal costumes? The only thing that is as cute is first graders in pajamas and first graders with little poofy bellies. and old man glasses and eyebrows. But what else do we have? And of course our fabulous zookeepers. Oh my gosh, they are so adorable. First grade, I am so proud of you. You did such a great job. I could hear them. They were really projecting, and those teachers were really making sure that they were speaking out so that we could all hear them. And again, it sure is funny not having an audience, isn't it?
Yes.
You know, we really miss you. We miss you, parents. We wish you were here. But we're doing the best we can, and I know that there were lots of great special effects. So let's hear it for Mr. Crook and his special effects. Mr. Crook, why don't you come over here and let everybody see you for one. Yay, Mr. Crook. Mr. Crook is always behind the camera, so we never get to see him, but he's working really hard this week because not only do we have our fabulous first grade play, but we also have our talent show coming up on Friday, so that's pretty exciting. And I also want to recognize the people who worked so hard to bring you to where you are, who brought you here with love and attention to detail. They were taking care of every little thing, making sure that the marching was in sync. As Mrs. Elder says, we must have consistent marching. And projecting your voices and making sure that we were able to see you, because with these masks, we're all covered up. So when we've got hats and ears and horns and things on, we want to make sure we see you. So thank you. Let's hear it for your teachers first, Mrs. Elder and Miss Norton. Yay! Why don't you come over here so we can see you? All right, great job. Good job.
Thank you so much.
Beautiful teachers. You all are so lucky to have these wonderful first grade teachers. And we also want to thank Miss Parsons. Let's hear it for Miss Parsons, who also has helped us with every show so far and will continue to do so throughout the year. She brings all of her expertise in theater. I wish you could see her in here. She is just a natural drama teacher, and she does such a great job of bringing out the kids' confidence and enthusiasm. So maybe we can add her at the end. But anyway, I want to make sure we recognize Miss Parsons. We also want to, of course, recognize Mr. Locke, who is also not in the theater right at this very moment, but who helped you with your beautiful song. Oh my gosh, I love that song. And all of your choreography and your moves. So first grade, the class of, we had to figure this out, 2029. Let's hear it. Let's hear it for your enthusiasm. Yay! Let's hear it for your absolute cuteness. Yay! Let's hear it for your cooperation and working together, supporting each other. And let's hear it for your incredible talent as, what are you, 6 and 7 years old? Being able to do a show like this? What?
I'm 6.5.
6.5. This is an adorable book. When the teachers came to me with this book about this sweet old man who goes to the zoo to take care of all the animals and make sure that they're happy. And then what happens? He gets sick, and then the animals come to him. What a wonderful story of friendship and kindness and caring. And the ladies did a beautiful job of turning it into a play. Taking a children's book and turning it into a script and bringing it to the stage is no small thing. So once again, thank you very much, first grade, for a wonderful performance, for treating us to your talent and personality and enthusiasm. Have a great weekend, everybody. Thanks for being with us today.